When I grow up, I want to become a doctor because I want to help the poor when they are in need and they're sick.
I want to be an actor because I like acting.
When I grow up, I want to become a footballer because I love football and I'm good at it. I would like to become a doctor because then I can help the world and save many lives.
I want to be an artist or an engineer.
My father never used to ride a bicycle. He was a business person, and we lived in this city where he used to walk to his office every day and walk back. But I remember this day when I sat on the front rod of the cycle and my father riding a bicycle taking me to this school, which was not easy to get admission into. And now that I look back, I realize my father was making an effort to get me to the best school in the world. This must have remained somewhere in my psyche. So I think the seed was sown at that time that we would build a school and we would try to do a school which will make a difference, which will take our children forward. So our focus will be in this school, how to create children who will be leaders. And I started to think, what about Mahatma Gandhi and what Mahatma Gandhi did to our collective psyche? And we thought of Rabindranath Tagore, who went to no formal education, about Swami Vivekananda, who made us all proud. These were great educators. These were great human beings, people who shaped destinies of a whole nation and had an impression about India and Indians in the whole world. I started to think about what is it that we are searching as a country, as Indians? What is it that we need more? And one word came to my head, and that was leadership.
For me, leadership is not a business concept. It's much broader than that. We live in a world of rapid change and uncertainty, and I want to create a school that prepares the children for that world. We need children that can think for themselves, that can collaborate, that can come up with ideas and get the ideas implemented. Our leadership model is based on the best practices of the schools in the world today. In India, there's a very fine tradition for academic excellence. We want to combine this tradition with Scandinavian approaches for a holistic development of the child. And that's very close to my heart as a Dane. And combine it with international experiences with 21st century learning. That's learning about critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. That's my dream, to create a school that can do that. And that's what we are actually doing now.
And I go to school because I see my friends and I get to play with them.
What I like most about going to school is I have fun with my friends and we always group with each other. I always take my friends.
What I like most about my school is my math period because I like math and it's the only subject I'm good at.
I like the most about going to school is that I don't like reading, but I like writing.
When I was a child, I wanted to be a teacher. I did not always have great schooling, but I've had some teachers who had such impact on my life, and I thought this is the way teachers can change the world, and I wanted to be a teacher. My dream is to see a green world, a world where everyone is living in harmony and peace with other beings. And I think Chaman Bhartiya School can contribute to making this dream possible. I think what's unique about Chaman Bhartiya curriculum is how we focus on academic objectives, curricular objectives, but it is integrated with leadership skills. And we have, been very ambitious enough to also include the UN sustainable goals. Our goal is to make our children independent learners and thinkers. This will come to life through project-based learning, through children working on real-time problems that actually bother them, or issues that they see every day in their community. All of this will combine to keep the learner engaged and motivated in the academic learning process and in the learning journey. So learners get together to construct their own knowledge, and this is what will bring academic excellence and empower them with all the skills that they need to be future leaders.
We see the building as the third teacher. A school building has an enormous impact on how we think about learning and teaching, how we interact with each other, how we think about what's possible in the learning process. So therefore, we have designed the building that matches the leadership model that we have developed.
Chaman Bhartiya is different because we have open learning spaces. Students are allowed to move around the campus to do their projects. Teachers give one-on-one attention to every child. We are also bringing in technology in our teaching learning environment.
If you look at the way the space is designed and the environment is designed, you will see that it encourages children to seek knowledge. It actually helps the learners be part of the learning process and be an active member in the process and in the learning journey.
A school is more important than even any place of higher education, because that's where our minds are formed. And I look back and I see that every Indian parent, one dream is to take their child and get them the best education.